So I have a Mercedes Benz seat. It's for the W211 body, and this one is for my E320. And the seat is wobbling, and when you hit the brake or when you step on the gas, the seat kind of walks, walks. So what happened is this bushing right here. It's no good. Right here. So let me show you. This thing goes in here, and there's a bushing. This one's still intact, but there's another inner piece that got worn out. So you see, it doesn't. So it's gonna move. There's too much play. So I went and made two pieces of rubber. So this is for the inside. This will slip right on here, and this one will go over it, but you can't put this over it, and because it won't go in when you do that. So this, you put this in here, and then you gotta put this through this gap here, and then this goes here. No, I mean this goes in here in this wing, like that, and then this goes over here. Maybe a little too big. I might need to file it down. Let's see. Yeah, I need to make it a little smaller, but I'm gonna show you how to make this tube plastic. Because if you want to buy it, it's basically cost about $200 for this new bushing. It comes as a kit, so it will give you the C-ring, the screw. Also there's a nut that goes on the inside. So it's a whole kit for about $200. But you can make this. Go Home Depot, buy some hose, and make it yourself. Saves a couple $100. So what you're gonna need is a 1/2-inch pipe, PVC pipe, schedule 40, and this is a flexible sprinkler pipe that attach the sprinkler to your pipe, the flexible one. It's pretty thick. So what you need, you cut a piece off like this, and then you're gonna cut a PVC off. But the PVC is kind of big, so you have to file it down. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna measure this ring. This thing is about 0.8 centimeter. So I got this. You see how this is much thicker, so you need this black one will fit in there, won't fit because it's too thick, so we're gonna have to sand it inside and also sand it outside because this wing won't fit in there either. So after you sand it, it should go in like this. So there won't be any movement. That's the problem right now because the bushing is broke off. But I forgot to tell you guys, before you remove the chair, there are many YouTube show you how to remove it. I'm not going to do that. So once you take it out, before you take it out, make sure you put the seat up high so you can access these screws. If not, this chair would be down and then you wouldn't be able to take this out. So make it put all the way up. And Yeah, make sure you do that. If not, you're gonna have to plug everything back in and do that. That's what I have to do. So, and then to take it out is very easy. I mean, it's a 10 millimeter on this side, and this side is an Allen. Okay. And then the back one, for some reason, is a little bit bigger. Use a different Allen size. So anyway, so you cut this one out. This one fits perfect. You don't have to do anything to this piece. This one, you gotta be more precise because it has to fit in this gap. Because you have to put in here. So I'm gonna show you how to sand this down to the size. Okay, so I got my Dremel tool, and this is a sandpaper. So you see, you know, better fits out. Make sure you use a glove. Protect your hands. Make sure you take your time to copy the part. Yeah, make sure you take your time to sand it because you want a snug fit. Yeah, and it's plastic anyway. You could force it in. So yeah, I can force it in. So just leave it like that, and then the outer, you sand the outside a little bit. Yep, so that's it. So you want to, as earlier, this was a little wide, so I make two of this, because you need one for the bottom, this hole, and one for the front. So usually this is the one that breaks. This is on the passenger side, on the right hand side. The left hand side, you see, I'm in the light. There's no play here, so you're good. But the other one, if you shake it, it will wobble. So it's causing problem. So, and then when you work on your chair, make sure to take this thing off, because this chair is quite heavy, and if you pick it up and you have to lean it against the plastic, it's gonna break. There are 4 of them, so I took mine out. Especially the bottom, so you have to lean it. It will crush the plastic if you don't take it out. There are 2 of them, so I took mine out. And so I basically have my setup here. So I got the outer wing. You can find a rubber that is this size. You don't need to do this because I don't have the right size, and I just combine them. But the actual bushing has a stopper here, and then you could put the C-ring. There's a little gap. I don't know if you can see it now. Let me see. There's actually a little groove here for your sealing to keep it from moving once you put it in here. But this thing's not gonna move around because once you go in here, it won't go past this hole. There's another metal plate on the other side. So let's go and install it. Okay, let's do the top one. So you put this. So this will goes on here. Perfect. And then you don't want to put this in because it won't fit through this hole because this has to go through here. So you want to stick this ring up here. Also, I'm gonna put this ring here. It's a tight fit, but it's better to be tight and loose. And this is PVC, so it should hold up pretty good. Okay, there we go. Okay, then you put this through. Okay, so this is going to slide into the PVC. So I gotta recut this plastic. This one is too long and extending out. So I think this one, it should be around 0.8 centimeter thick, so it'll fit right in there because when I try to shove this in, it's extend too much, so this should be fine right now. Oh yeah, stiff. Then put the screw in here. This looks about right. And whoa, perfect. Yep. And then I need to cut another one. So 0.8. Okay. Shut this in. Okay. Feel it going in. So yeah, next we have to do it over again. I was saying that thing a little bit wider. The PVC is easier to sand. Yeah, so that's my oh yeah. Yep. So there you go. with this, you don't need a C-clamp. Well, you can't install a C-clamp anyway because there's no place to put it. But I don't think you need it because the white PVC is not gonna go out of place. So this looks good. Doesn't move. Let's see. So the white part is a PVC, and actually this should be more. The PVC should be a little more to the right, but yeah, if I make it a little bit looser, this is too tight, so it's pushing this metal to the right. But it should work because notice how the original one. See, there's a, I don't know, it's kind of dark. Okay, see. Oh, it's hard to see. But the this metal is more in the middle. Between these two metal, and mine is more to the right. But as long as it doesn't move, it should be fine. I'm gonna put the chair back and see how it looks. So here it is. This is my E320 CDI. So I went ahead and put the seat back. Yeah. So yeah, it's black and it's kind of dark in the garage. So anyway, so the walk is not walking no more, and all the control works. You know, so yep, we're happy with it. Before this, when I pull this up, this will be moving, and when somebody sits here, when you apply the brake, this thing moves, so they feel like they're gonna fall off the seat or something. So there you go, guys. So you know, you could fix this problem. It doesn't cost me anything because I have the material. But if you go Home Depot and buy everything that you see today, go to the sprinkler section. Probably cost you like $10 for the material. You don't have the tool. You might have to use a sandpaper. But yeah, just fix it, because you know you don't want to be going out with your wife for a date, and then they sit in the chair and it's wobbling, and then you're driving a Mercedes and they're thinking what's wrong with this guy, you know, and they're afraid they might fall off the seat. So yeah, don't don't piss off your date because of that. So you can spend a little time fix it, or order that part for $20. I'll give you the part number if you want to order it. I think it's still, still worth it. To $20 to fix a chair. It's still a good deal, but you want to spend that kind of money. But for me now, I'll just fix it for free.